Hello everyone and welcome back on board. It's been a long time since we, put out any videos, and the season is finally over and we're back in Italy right now, which means it's time to catch you guys all up with all the things that have happened during the season, but also with reviews of some of the gear that we had on board. And there was a bunch of things this year, and we're gonna start it off with these little guys. So we got two scuba jets with us on the trip this year, and basically what they are is underwater scooters. So they come in two sizes, one this and the big one, only difference being the battery size. So that's 200 amps and that one is 400. And basically the way it works is you take your little thingy, put your ideally fully charged battery in, make sure it's all the way in if you want to use it. One of the lessons we learned is that if you're not using it, make sure that the battery is actually out, or at least disconnected, because otherwise it will slowly discharge itself. And by slowly I mean 2-3 days. So once you get that in, you can also put the cap on. We have these nice ones, not sure if you can see it. So that's a light in the front, which is actually rather bright. So that's the sign that it's in. So, and next you want to put your handle on. So this is what actually controls it. It's fairly easy, so you just slot it on, and then you really want to make sure to screw this guy in, because it is all basically wireless from the handle to the actual thing. So if you don't screw that in, it will talk and it will start, and then this part will just shoot away and you'll be sitting there with the handle. So, and then you have a bunch of buttons back here. So you have these silver ones on either side, and you have the big ones on the side. So to start, what you do is you push the two silver ones for a couple of seconds, and then you get a blink and you see the screen firing up. And then all you gotta do is push both the big buttons on the sides and it will start. So when you're starting, you're always by default on 2%, which is the power that the engine puts in. And by pushing the silver button on the right, it goes up or down. And then once you push, you hear it kicking in. So once it is running, you can let go of one of the two sides and it will still keep going. So like that. Trouble I found, or many people who tested it with us as well found, is especially when you're snorkeling, if you let go of one, just by the very nature of it, it will keep going forward and you will end up going sideways. Plus you need every now and then one hand free to equalize. So something that did actually work is to put this sling around your elbow and hold on like this, so that way it can't tilt away too much. So that's it. And then of course you have the option of turning on the light, which is both buttons. Whoops. So both of the little silver ones for just a moment, and it goes on and off. And as you can see, rather bright. And to turn it off again, same thing. So just push the two silver buttons for 3-4 seconds and it turns itself off. We did test these things down to 60 meters this year. I'll show a couple of videos of how that went afterwards. And also with scuba tanks, free diving, and with rebreathers, which are basically big chunky things on your back. And we also had two divers hanging onto one of them, and you're still moving at pretty decent speed. So the biggest difficulty really that I found is if you're the person without the scooter trying to take videos of two people who are using the scooter, because then you're just burning through your air trying to keep up with them. And you're still gonna have a really hard time. And that is if they're not going full speed. So talking of the speed, If you do go full speed, on the big one you got about 40 minutes of time that you can use it pushing hard. The little one, obviously half the time. If you do slow down a little bit though, the time that you get is increasing a lot. Just like with any electric engine, the slower you go, the further you can go, and the longer you can go. So ideally, take your time, don't push too hard, and you will have an incredibly fun toy. Personally, I love the freediving. It's very convenient while scuba diving, but for me it was a lot more fun while freediving. And also I found that it is an incredible tool to take videos, because you can mount your little action cameras, be the GoPro, or in our case it was a Paralenz, which I will introduce in a separate video, and that slots right on the front, which helps you take really nice videos, either facing forward or aft, and you can do nice video transects all along. Plus, it is pretty heavy, also underwater, so it helps you get a stable shot underwater, which is much easier than with just a little handheld camera, which will always be shaky. But yeah, some of those videos along this shot. So, hope you enjoyed this little review. If you did, please do give us a thumbs up, please do subscribe, and let us know what other ones of our gimmicks that we used this year you would like to see a review of. Either way, I will be catching up with those in the following weeks. Plus, we will also slowly work through our entire season and show you everything that happened. So, stay tuned, keep posted, and make sure to check back on our website as well for next year's schedule already, which will soon hopefully come up, if you want to get a chance to test those bad boys yourself. Alright, see you next time. Bye guys!